Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the
first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
taking it about the 1. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
So the Packers offense backed up here to begin their first drive. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Up the middle they go. Drummond. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers brings it in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Off the play fake. McMullen. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. McMullen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
This is Watson.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2.
At the 44-yard line.
Inside give to Elliott. Oh, he bowls over it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And complete once again to Watson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? It's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Back to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the... Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, McMullen. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they work this out past the 25. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Throwing on 1st down, McMullen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. McMullen got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First down, Green Bay.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On second down, Drummond. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. McMullen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. He'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the counter, Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, McMullen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw. McMullen. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Looking to throw on second down. McMullen, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw on third down, McMullen. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Looking to throw. McMullen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On third down, Drummond. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. That is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
First and goal, Green Bay.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to add on to that lead. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field, the fullbacks for the defense. They knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Back to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
27-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second and 9 now.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
On 1st and 10, McMullen. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll try the left side. Drummond. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, McMullen. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is one, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. Back, and he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, McMullen. A quick throw there is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you in the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. McMullen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. McMullen. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A final shot before break. McMullen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started a bit south of here in Puerto Rico, in their capital city of San Juan. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Bills trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Rams trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Throwing to start the drive. McMullen. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone. And he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Well, the Buenos Aires offense back out now. I kind of feel like they've reached... A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to